Hey guys, type in a hello when you're here. I'm going to get started here in just a minute. I sent out a text reminder and just want to tell you about a few things. So hang on, everybody. Just want to tell you about a few things. So hang on, everybody. All right, just pulling it up live on my phone so I can read the comments. And you can also give StreamYard permission to see your Facebook profile. So you would go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and then give them permission so that when you say hello, I can actually see it up here on my screen. So say hello when you get here. Thanks, everybody. I'm seeing some hellos, but I can't see your name on my StreamYard account unless you go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and just hit allow, give permission for StreamYard to see your Facebook profile. But I can also look at it on my phone. See, I pull it up here on my phone. And it also shows me who's joining me live tonight. So I just wanted to go over a couple of things, kind of update you on some happenings and some opportunities. So hang on, guys. Okay, so hopefully you are experiencing amazing weather like we are here. And oh, the weather is just so gorgeous here. It's technically fall, but in Texas, we don't have much of a fall. We have nice weather. It is beautiful, but it's not crisp and cold like probably most people's fall. But I forgot to check to see what the temperature is, but it probably got into the 80s today. But it's a little bit cool tonight. It's nice, beautiful weather out. So hey, Kayla, I see you did give StreamYard permission. So there's Kayla. Hope you can see it now. And yes, I can. Thank you for doing that. And I see Christina is here. Somebody else says hi, but you have to give StreamYard permission for me to see your comments. I see Veronica is here saying hello. And Adelie, great to see you guys. Another person, Hola, that's probably, is that April? So go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, gives them permission to show your profile. Aid is here. And lots of people saying hello. Let's see here. Keisha is in the house. Great to see you. More hellos. Yo, D Sardone. Who is that? Go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give StreamYard permission to show your face. All in, ma'am. All righty. So let me go back to, let's see here, say hello to these various comments. I see Sally is here. So great to see you guys. And of course, now I'm looking on my phone. I see Tammy is here. And Patricia says, glad to see you. Beatrice, one of our brand new CBF members, celebrating you tonight. And Sally, I believe, is enrolled in Tier 2. So pretty exciting group of people here tonight. Who else do I see? Mary Beth is in the house. Great to see you. And who else? So let me give you guys, let me share something else with you. Let's see what happens if I share my screen. Let's see if I can see. Oh, yes. Great. So I found this quote. I thought it was really good. So I thought I would kind of use this quote as a backdrop against what I wanted to share with you tonight. And that is, there is no backup plan when it comes to anything in life. And I added anything in business. It's either all in or nothing. And this is so true. And I would definitely say this about business. You are either all in or nothing at all, because there's not much in the middle when it comes to business. And especially if you own a residential cleaning business, there's just not much in the middle. You're either all in or nothing at all. Do you have a job or do you have a business? Do you want to grow to the next level or do you want to keep spinning your wheels year after year after year? This quote just reminded me of the decision I had to make more than 25 years ago now. Now I guess it's probably going on, it's probably been about 25 years ago. I had to make the decision to go all in or have nothing at all when it came to my cleaning business, my residential cleaning business. I was frustrated. It wasn't working. It was a mess. It was filled with chaos and drama. I could not grow to the next level because of the employee problems. I did not know how to solve them. I kept thinking that it was them, that it was the employees, not me. I kept thinking that if I could just find the right employee, if I could just find the right customers, then my business would grow, then my problems would go away. And I was wrong. And what I didn't understand at that time was my business was broken. And so no matter how many Band-Aids I put on it, no matter how hard I tried to find the right employees, they were gone within 24 months. I couldn't keep anybody around long enough to build an empire. And I had a handful of employees, but I wanted 24, 3 dozen employees. I didn't want to just hover around 10, 11, 12 employees for the rest of my life, because that's kind of in the middle. You're big enough to have a ton of responsibility and a ton of chaos, but without a plan, not a lot of profit, and definitely no freedom, and definitely no quality of life. I was like in the middle, in the in-between stage, and I could not grow past that. And what happened was, and I'll go back to that screen that I shared with you earlier. What happened was I got to a point where I was ready to quit, close my doors, give up. I couldn't take it anymore. The business was too hard, too unfulfilling, too frustrating, too much chaos, too disruptive to my life. And I was ready to quit. I was ready to literally throw in the towel, give it up, do something else, close my doors. And I had an opportunity to hire a team of consultants. And many of you have heard this story. You haven't heard all of it, but you've heard this story when I've shared with you how I made the decision to invest in my brain. I had already been investing in equipment, right? I was buying better vacuums and buying the best cleaning products. And back then, before green cleaning was a cool thing, I was purchasing the speed cleaning products from Jeff Campbell because they were the best in the world. So I was investing in stuff, right? I even invested a little bit in marketing, but not much, because I couldn't. If my phone rang with new business, I put them on a 2-week waiting list. So I didn't invest a lot in marketing, but I did invest in equipment and in an office and a phone system. And back then it was a phone system with a switchboard because it was all landlines, right? So I was investing in things, but those things weren't making me money. And they certainly weren't giving me quality of life. And at a certain point, I realized I had reached the highest level I will ever be able to reach, trying to figure it out on my own. That was it. I had hit a brick wall, and I had stayed there for years in the same place. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 1 step back. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 4 steps back. I mean, it was just nonstop for years. And I finally figured out, I am not going to figure it out. And I found a team of consultants. Back then, that was all that was available to me. There was no online training, no cleaning business consultants. They didn't exist. And I hired a team of consultants. It cost me $40,000. And I had to go all in or nothing at all. And when I made that decision, I literally burned the boats. I had to burn the boats. There was no way back. I had to take the island. I had to win or be done. And so I invested that $40,000 in myself, in my brain, in my mind, instead of in more equipment or another building or another office or, more computers. Instead of investing in things, I invested in my brain, in my training. And I got the answers and the solutions to all the broken pieces that were my business. Now, I had a lot of things that worked really well. I was doing a lot of things really well. And I think that was the problem. When you're doing a lot of things right, you truly believe you'll figure the other things out and you'll fix those on your own. But that was not the case. It was because I was doing a lot of things right that I kept thinking I'll figure it out. But year after year after year of staying in the same place, I realized I'm not going to figure it out, not on my own. So I had to go all in. There was no backup plan. When I hired these consultants, it took every dime I had and money I didn't have. I had to max out credit cards. I had to borrow money from the bank. I got a line of credit, and I paid that debt off for years. I had to pay on that for years. But I will tell you, making the decision, realizing there is no backup plan. If this does not work, I'm out. I'm out of business. No backup plan. Making that decision, going all in and burning the boats was the best thing that ever could have happened to me. Because at that point in my business, it wasn't that I want to win. It was that I have to win. I have to win. So we don't get the things we want. We get the things we absolutely have to have. We get the things we must have, not the things we want. If you have a backup plan, if you have one eye on the exit door, if you have something else to fall back on, that could be why you're not going anywhere in your business. Burn the boats. Go all in. Burn the boats. Quit keeping your eye on the exit door and make a decision that this next year, the next 12 months from today, so October 5th, 2021, your business is going to be a whole lot different than it is today, October 5th, 2020. Go all in. Burn the boats. Take the next cut. Get to the next level. If you haven't been able to figure it out all by yourself up until now, it's insanity to think that you will magically figure it out next year or the next year or the next year. And you know what? Maybe you can make small improvements over the next few years. But is it worth not investing in yourself to make dramatic improvements within 1 year? To maybe finally put down the mop and become mop free? To finally get to the $500,000 in sales, to finally have an entire staff of cleaners that work full-time, drama-free, that are all paid very well and love what they do? How many years are you willing to wait for that not to happen so that you can figure it out on your own? I decided to burn the boats. I went all in. I borrowed money I didn't have. I took the training. I invested in myself. And 9 months later, my business hit the $1 million mark. And we were at the $1 million mark for 20 plus years before I finally decided maybe I should grow this some more. And last year we ended the year at $1.8 million, 45 employees. And I've been an absentee owner, meaning I'm fully retired. I don't go in and help with the operations at all for over a dozen years, not just yesterday. Over a dozen years, I've been an absentee owner, and I've been teaching people how to create freedom and financial freedom for about 15 years now. And I can show you what the steps are. So many of you have invested in yourself. If you're one of those people, if you're a CBF member, type it in, CBF Life. If you are already a CBF member, just type in CBF Life. Because most people will tell us it is the best decision they ever made. And when I finally enroll somebody in the program that's been procrastinating for a year, 2 years, 3 years, they say every single time, I wish I had done this last year. I wish I had done this 3 years ago. So if you're a part of CBF, I see those members already. Ginger, thank you for posting. Who else? I'm not on my StreamYard. It's not showing me the name, so I have to look at my phone. Keisha and Ingrid and Elaine. Awesome. Amy, CBF Forever. I love that. Amy, we're going to do great things this next year. So here's the thing. Maybe you're listening to this and you're thinking, yeah, I meant to go all in. I never did. I'm beating myself up. I missed all those bonuses and all those goodies and opportunities. I'm going to give you one little opportunity to make it up. Yes, you probably did miss out on some of the bonuses. And yes, CBF is more expensive now than it was a year ago. It is. but we've added one-on-one coaching, something we've never had before. Before, you just had me in a group a couple times a month. And of course, we've gotten tons of results with people with that formula, but we keep getting better and better. Veronica says CBF Life, Kayla, Beatrice, yay. So it is more this year than it was last year. And I can tell you it will be more next year than it is this year. Everything has gone up. Have you been to restaurants lately? Have you bought gas? Things go up all the time. Now, sometimes they go up and down, but anything of value is going to increase because there's only so many people we can serve effectively in a year's time. And when everybody wants help, you can't help everybody. So, yes, it is more. The enrollment is more than it was last year, but we have something new we've never offered before, and it is an incredible opportunity. So here's what I'm going to offer you. If you've already had a coaching call with me, one strategy session, complimentary strategy session in the past, you've already had one, and you're beating yourself up. Why didn't I join? Why didn't I join? Why didn't I join? I'm going to give you an opportunity to take the last spot of the year in Jeannie's private coaching group. So Jeannie Henderson, one of our first CBF coaches to join us, has been running several private CBF coaching groups. And it is absolutely amazing. You have so much attention in a small group setting of 6 people with one-on-one consulting once a month. It's an absolutely incredible program. Yes, it is more than the original CBF program. Absolutely. But it is heavily discounted right now because I have one more spot I want to fill for Jeannie's group. And this group starts this week. And so if you've already had a coaching call with me and you want to be in this group, if you want the 3 times a month small group, Q&A time, accountability, instruction, plus the one-on-one coaching call, just you and our coach. If you want in on that deal and you want to claim the last seat, they start sometime this week, Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure. And you can grab the last seat. If you're kicking yourself thinking, why didn't I join a year ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, a month ago, and you want that last seat, you need to grab it. So here's what I'm going to let you do. You can just text me. Yes, I can give out my cell phone number. I know you guys aren't going to abuse it, but you can text me tonight and say, I want that seat. And then we'll contact you tomorrow and let you enroll. I want that seat. It is 972-827-7837. So 972-827-7837. Somebody type it in there for me. And I'm also going to type it in a banner. This is such a cool little software I use here. So it says Debbie's. Now, of course, my team probably think I'm crazy. Why are you giving out your cell phone? Because I know you guys won't abuse it. You won't take advantage of me. You're certainly not going to send me a question and go, how do I price a job? Because that's not what this is for. But if you're like, I'm beating myself up, I am going all in. I am going to find a way and not an excuse. I want that last seat of the year in Jeannie's group because I deserve it. I'm ready to invest in myself. Let me tell you something. This new normal in the cleaning industry is insane. Business is blowing up all over the country with growth. And if you don't know how to navigate that growth, you're going to miss out on all of it. You're going to lose tens of thousands of dollars this next year because you wanted to save yourself a few $1,000s. Yes, it is more than $5,000 to join, but it's less than $10,000 to join. So text me and let me know if you want the last spot. So 972-827-7837. I am going to give it to you at the discount deal that we have been running this past month, but I have one bonus that I will give you that you're going to absolutely love. In fact, let me pull this up really quick and hang on. Let me figure out how to do this. Let me just share that page. We have, let's see, where is it? Chrome tab. There it is. We have CBF Live Encore coming up October 20th. Let's see, what are the dates? I better check. October 27th, 28th, and 29th. CBF Live Encore. In other words, if you missed the CBF Live event in March, here in Dallas because of the pandemic, or because you didn't know about it, or because you were afraid to travel by yourself, or you didn't have the money, or you couldn't cover your cleaning jobs, whatever. If you're the owner and you wished you could have been here at CBF Live, we're doing an encore. It's a slightly condensed version. And if you join the last small private CBF mentoring group of the year, and you've already had a strategy session with me, so I can approve you instantly, right? Because I don't have time to have you apply and let me read over your information and book a strategy session, not in time to get you in this group. So if you've already had a strategy session, for whatever reason, you didn't have the money, or you didn't come through, you didn't make it a priority, you made excuses instead of found a way, and you're like, I'm doing this, I'm ready, I'm doing it, then send me a text and say, I'm in, and we'll enroll you tomorrow. So you are going to get a complimentary pass to the CBF Live Encore. Now, for the rest of you, if you are ready to take your business to the next level, this is training on how to build $1 million maid service. The CBF Live Encore is for you. It's 3 days of online training, virtual event. CBFlive.com is where you go to register. So I will be sharing with you concepts on how to create a $1 million residential cleaning business, the most critical steps that you need to take in order to move forward in your business. Now, is this the 12-month mentoring program? Absolutely not. But this is the 3-day event to get you pointed in the right direction. But if you know you should have joined CBF by now so that you can be a part of our year-long mentorship program, and you're like, I've got to do this. I mean, all the training video modules 1 through 10, all the handouts, all the forms, the templates, employee handbooks, everything you need to grow a successful residential cleaning business, to get the owner out of the field and build your empire. So if you text me and you've already had a strategy session with me and you're like, I'm ready, just send me the link, I'm signing myself up, and then you can grab the last spot in Jeannie's group. And you will receive a complimentary pass to attend this amazing 3-day event. Everybody else, during the early bird registration, there is a screaming deal of a price. And so click on the link, just go to cbflive.com. So cbflive.com, click on the link, and you'll have to give us your email like that right there. And it says learn more. And this is where you can get all the details of the program, the registration link, everything you need. It starts in 21 days. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. 21 days, and we will have our CBF Live Encore, 3 days of training to help point you in the right direction. These are just some testimonials of people that have attended our live events that have said it was life-changing. So go to cbflive.com to register for this event. Go there now. I'm not sure when the registration goes up, but it will go up soon. Right now, it is the absolute lowest price so that nobody is left out who really wants to attend. But as we get closer to the event, the registration does go up. So go grab your seat now. It's too cheap to miss out. There's no reason for you not to invest in your brain at this level. And if you join CBF and you send me a text and say, I'm in, I want to be I want the last seat in that group, send me a text and you will be in Jeannie's group and you will receive a complimentary pass to CBF Live. So my phone number is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I'm just playing with this software and some of the new features that I've learned that it can do. And that's my cell phone. You can just text me maybe up until 11 p.m. or first thing in the morning and ask, did I get the last seat or not? Or did I miss out? But you'll absolutely love it. CBF is the community to be in, with the knowledge, the support, the accountability, all the tools and all the forms to grow your residential cleaning business. So send me a text. Let me know if you're gonna join CBF. We have several people who have said this is terrific. They love it. It's been life-changing. the people in our group get the highest results in the industry. It is truly an amazing program. So Marcy says, "You is kind. you is kind. You is beautiful." CBF member. That is so cute. Thank you, Marcy. You're so sweet. Stop the struggle and get your business growing. CBF Life. I love that. Let me see if I can find those comments and pop them up. And I'm still learning how to navigate. Here it is. Here it is. There it is. I can pop it up on the screen. You is kind. You is beautiful. CBFer. Thank you. And then Marcy says, stop the struggle and get your business growing. CBF Life. It is truly a fact. You can stop the struggle. You can get the business you've always wanted to, but the first step is on you. That's the first step. Kayla says, I is smart. I don't know where you all are getting this from, but you're hilarious. Kayla says, plunge. That's right. Take the plunge. Burn the boats. Go all in. You know, the people who have their eye on the exit door, they don't go all in and they don't succeed. When you go all in, you roll up your sleeves, you pay attention, and you take action, and you make the changes in your business, and you implement the systems that you never knew were so simple to implement. That's what's so maddening, is our systems are simple to implement, and that's why it's simple to ignore, because they're not hard, they're not complicated, but they are not obvious. And so text me and let me know if you are joining CBF and taking that last seat in Jeannie's small group coaching. All right, Kayla says it's true. If you're not in already, take the plunge. Thank you, Kayla. And I know Kayla's debated about it for a long time. She joined back in March. We've been so thrilled to have her. And I can't wait to do an interview with you, Kayla, and just hear a little bit more about the results that you've gotten. But so many others here are able to say the same thing, that after so many years in business, they were able to finally get the results out of their business they had been looking to take and get and have for so long. Anita says CBF is the only way to success. Thank you, Anita. Anita is highly successful. She has an incredible business out of California. She has recently had a brand new baby at home and has tons of freedom to spend time with her baby. And she's also in our CBF Pros, our advanced tier group. I heard, Anita, you got all re-enrolled today. And we're just so excited to have people like Anita in our group. And what's so incredible is that before CBF Life, she wouldn't have been able to spend the time with her newborn that she now has the luxury and the freedom to spend without sacrificing her business and her growth and her future. So that's what it's all about, is creating the life that your business is supposed to create. Joanne says, especially me too. I may have missed the prior comment from Joanne, but somebody said CBF is the truth. Thank you for saying that. And somebody else said, can't wait. All right. Well, somebody better text me now. I don't know. Maybe I've gotten a text and I haven't seen it yet. But guys, 972-827-7837 is my cell phone. Grab the last seat. I didn't even want to send you to a link. If you've already had a CBF strategy session with me, you know what the program involves. And we just need to share with you the new cost, the new enrollment fees, of what it costs to join. But literally a person could be in this mentoring program for as low as $1,900 down payment and $589 a month. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. If you can't snag 3 clients to come up with $589 a month, you probably aren't trying. So somebody text me and let me know. All righty. CBF is the GPS to freedom. I love that, Joanne. That is a great statement. CBF is the GPS to freedom. And not only personal freedom, but financial freedom. So many people are in debt. So many people are not making what they should be making for the amount of time they contribute to their business. Let's get you on track. Let's get you all in. Let's get you the help you need. All righty. Anita says exactly. Okay, so I won't keep scrolling through the comments, but let me just leave it at that. When it comes to business, you have to go all in. There really can't be a backup plan, because when the going gets tough, you'll quit. or you'll just stay where you're at year after year after year. Because guess what? It's easy to stay where you are today. That's easy. You're already there. You already know how to get there. And when the going gets tough, if you're not all in, if you don't burn the boats and say, no, I'm going all in. I don't want to be here 12 months from today. I definitely don't want to be here 3 years from today, 5 years from today. I want to be over there where I thought I would be by now. If that's you, if that's what you're saying, then join CBF and let's change your life. Can't wait to help you with that. So also, one more time, cbflive.com is where you register to attend our 3-day live event coming up in October. So it is October now, but you know what I mean. Let's see here. The dates: October 27th, 28th, and 29th. Now that's a Tuesday, a Wednesday, and a Thursday instead of the weekend. So we wanted to go ahead and do it during the week. So get registered. Don't be left out. Be a part of this community. Be a part of the people who are going places, who are not going to stay on the same spot for the rest of their lives. So join the winners, the movers, the shakers, and go all in. All right, guys. So you have 2 things tonight. Somebody needs to join CBF as a member for the entire year-long mentorship program. You can text me if that's you. And everybody else can join us for CBF Live Encore, October 27th, 28th, and 29th. All right, guys. And you'll go to cbflive.com. All right. Thanks, everybody. Just wanted to share that last opportunity with you. Have a great night. Take care.